Shalom, family. Good to see you all here. Hope you're doing well. Well, y'all, we can get back on track. I got all them orders out and I am proud of myself. That was a lot of work because of the sale, but everything got out on time. You should be getting your orders shortly. So, everybody, we're going to talk about the mystery sounds that are being heard all over South Carolina. Now, most people are reporting booms, and some people that may not hear it, they said they feel it, they feel the vibration, and they were wondering what it was. Well, this activity, y'all, took place on the 28th, and it happened a couple of times where people in South Carolina kept saying they were hearing these loud booms. Now, some people were speculating it might have been meteorites, and some people are saying, they thought maybe it was something coming from the military, but they weren't reporting anything that they were doing any type of activity. But the sounds were picked up by the people, even ring cameras, people that had ring cameras, it was picking up the sounds. So you're going to see that on the video. Yeah, that is weird. That usually because that's happened here in my state. And usually, whenever there are sonic booms, it might be like a certain area in the state that hears it, but the rest of the state don't hear anything. But they're saying most of South Carolina, people were reporting all over the state of hearing these sounds. So they don't know what the root cause of it was. Yeah, could have been an earthquake. But they are still trying to find out what caused it. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen. And I'm now hearing Florida is reporting the same thing, which is really interesting. All right, y'all, please give me a one if you can see my screen. Shalom to everybody in the chat. Yeah, I mean, not everybody heard it because there were some people that said they did not hear it, but they did feel some vibration, but they didn't hear it now. But they were getting reports from people all over the state of hearing the sound, which is strange. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Did you hear that? Some Midlands residents heard and felt a sonic boom that occurred 3.7 miles northeast of St. Andrews area of Richland County on Thursday. Yeah, sonic booms are like explosive, thunder-like sounds caused by shock waves that occur when an object such as a plane or aircraft travels faster than the speed of sound. Though we don't know what caused the boom yet, all eyes are turned to the sky. Check out this big guy. This alligator was seen strolling around Mount Pleasant neighborhood like he owns the place on Thursday evening. He even went to inspect the shrubbery, so I guess even alligators can stop and smell the roses every once in a while. Last night, the St. George community made their voices heard on a proposed data center that could be coming to the area soon. Google invited residents of St. George and surrounding communities to a public meeting and asked questions on the data center projects, which were announced in 2024. Some residents, they're a little wary of the new data center, expressing concerns over water usage and power, and others say they're just ready to see the community involvement from Google, expecting the billion-dollar company to prove that they want to be a good community partner. As always, make sure you buckle up, don't be ejected from life, make it a good Friday, and an even better weekend.
Residents across South Carolina were left searching for answers Thursday afternoon after a powerful boom was heard across a large portion of the state. Reports began flooding in from around Columbia and surrounding communities, with witnesses describing an explosion-like sound and a shockwave strong enough to be felt indoors. Security cameras and videos shared online captured the moment the sound swept across the region. USGS later confirmed the event was not an earthquake. Instead, it was classified as a sonic boom near St. Andrews at approximately 5:24 p.m. local time. Because sonic booms travel through the atmosphere rather than originating underground, the agency assigned the event a magnitude of 0.0. What produced the sonic boom remains unknown. Some videos circulating online appear to show a possible object or trail in the sky, while others have suggested military aircraft activity. No official explanation has been released. The boom was reportedly heard across a wide area of South Carolina, making it one of the most unusual atmospheric events reported in the state this year. If you heard the boom or felt the shockwave, comment with your location and let us know what you experienced.
Okay, guys, so if y'all live in Columbia, South Carolina, y'all know that today we went through something called a sonic boom. Around like 5:23 p.m. today, we heard this big boom in the atmosphere, and a lot of people shook. I thought it was a bomb going off, low key. Thought it was an earthquake, but apparently it wasn't. It was called a sonic boom, which is basically something that travels through the atmosphere and blows up in the atmosphere. So it could be space debris, it could be a meteorite. I'm thinking it's probably a meteorite that blew up in the atmosphere somewhere around the Midlands of South Carolina, because a lot of people in the Midlands and even as far west as Florence and North Augusta and Myrtle Beach, they heard it. Like, I think it was a meteorite in the atmosphere, but who knows?
South Carolina, a sonic boom, a sonic boom, but we don't know what caused it. We don't know. But from what I'm understanding, it's being heard all over the state. So I need y'all to check in and I need y'all to let me know where y'all located and where y'all heard this sonic boom at. Because I heard it too. So we need some information. I need my TikTok people. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Last week that the beach, it was the beach, the stampede. Now we got a sonic boom. So I need to know what made the boom. Y'all telling me y'all don't want to know. Check in. What part of South Carolina are you in? And did you hear the boom? Inquiring minds want to know. I'm going to call y'all back. Bye.
My people in South Carolina, especially the Midland area, today around 5:30 p.m., a lot of you guys heard an extremely loud boom sound. A lot of people are concerned as to what that big boom was. My inbox is over flooded, y'all. So this video was just for y'all. I went and did a little research. So come on and sip a little tea with Auntie. Let's talk about it. So a lot of people were speculating that it was some sort of earthquake or some type of different type of chemical explosion or something like that. To my understanding, y'all, when I did a little research just for y'all experienced what they call a sonic boom. Now, I know many of y'all don't know what a sonic boom is, but I myself had no clue what a sonic boom is. You watch these news channels and they'll get on here and say, well, y'all just experienced the sonic boom, and that is it. They don't go into depth details and explain to you exactly what a sonic boom is so you can know exactly what it is that you experienced. Well, Auntie, I did a little research out, and by definition, I'm going to explain to you what a sonic boom basically is and how it started and what exactly happened in the Midlands, where all of y'all are from in South Carolina. Y'all, a sonic boom by definition is a loud explosive sound. It is caused by shock waves when an object travels through the air faster than the speed of sound. So something was traveling through the air faster than the speed of sound, y'all, and that's what caused the sonic boom. That loud boom is what all of y'all heard around 5:30 p.m. today. It was not an earthquake. It was not a bomb. It was not all these other theories that people are putting out, y'all. Y'all experienced what you call a sonic boom. So if further educate yourself with this type of stuff, if you live in the area, look up sonic boom. Research a little bit more so you can be familiar on what y'all experiencing currently where y'all are. It's not what everybody putting out here, all these jokes and giggles and conspiracies. This is what happened. A sonic boom occurred. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for sipping a little more tea with Auntie. Bye, y'all.
Weird day here in South Carolina. Apparently, there was like a sonic boom. My kids were in another town. They heard it, and my youngest was texting me about it. And as we were texting, I heard it where I was about, I don't know how many miles away I am. It was loud. It rattled the house. It scared the animals. Um, and of course, the news station gets on Facebook and goes, "Did y'all hear that? Do you know what that was? We're gonna look into it, but does anybody know?" Like, okay, so a sonic boom of unknown origins here in South Carolina. Um, is it the aliens coming to get us? I don't know. At least it's not boring. Okay, love you. Bye.
The South Carolina skies, especially over Lexington, are weird tonight. Okay, like we just had a thunderstorm. It was like where the thunderstorm kind of started where we were, and now it's like traveling towards I think like Batesburg, Leesville, and it's like intensifying. Like it's already past us, well on, but it's like the lightning's getting worse. And then there was just like this lightning strike that was really bright, and I kept checking the radar, and it's already way past where I live, but the lightning strike was really bright, and then like the thunder kept going on and on and on. Like it was like your big rumble that kind of shakes the house a little bit, but then it was like boom 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 boom. Like it was like excessively long. Like it just took a really long time, like a lot longer than normal for just like thunder. And there weren't any more lightning strikes because like it was dark in here. I had all the lights off because I was watching TV. And I'm just wondering if anybody else is hearing thunder that's lasting a lot longer than it should be. Like my dogs are a nervous wreck right now. Like I have nothing to give them either.
Okay, y'all. Well, maybe over the next few days they'll figure out what the root cause of it was, because nobody really had a definitive answer. But, when I was looking out there, there were people from all over South Carolina that put out TikToks that heard it. So, the only thing I thought was strange was how so many people across the state heard it, you know, instead of just in maybe an area or a county or something, which is pretty much the norm. But hey, very interesting. Well, last night there was more action over in Iran, the bombing and everything. But other than that, my upcoming live at 3:45, many of you know who Peter Thiel is. Well, he fled the US. He took his family, his children. In fact, his children are already enrolled in school in Argentina, and he left the US. Peter Thiel, if you don't know who he is a billionaire. And he actually was a huge Trump supporter. He was a big person involved in Project 2025, and he left. He has fled the US for good. And so we will be talking about that. I mean, an insider, a Trump insider running. Yeah. So we will be talking about that at 3:45. I will see you then. Don't forget to pick up your hair products, y'all. I still got plenty of things left. So have a wonderful afternoon, and I will see you then. Shalom, family.